Here are some amazing facts about the human body that you probably didn't learn anywhere else. Number 10. Your own dead skin cells make up the majority of the dust in your house. It might sound gross to think about, but it's actually pretty cool when you think about it. All of the tiny little flakes of skin that fall off you and your family members over time accumulate and become the majority of the dust that's always floating around your home. Scientists have actually studied this, and they estimate that a person living in a house alone for years will end up leaving behind 40 pounds of dead skin. That's a lot of dust bunnies to make. Number 9. Food made by someone else tastes better than your own cooking. Despite having the same recipe, have you ever had this happen? You see a recipe that you like and then you go home and you try to make it yourself, but something just isn't the same. It does untaste as good as the one you had at the restaurant or the one your friend made. Well, there's a reason for this. And according to researchers, it has to do with the fact that your body gets used to the flavors you eat all the time. They call this sensory adaptation. And it means that after a while, your taste buds can't detect certain flavors as well. So the food just doesn't seem as tasty. No. 8. Crying could make you feel a lot better. There's nothing like a good cry to make you feel better. In fact, scientists believe that crying could actually be a good thing for your overall health. According to a recent study conducted by the University of South Florida, crying could help relieve stress and could even strengthen your immune system. The study showed that people who cried more often were less likely to get sick and had lower levels of the stress hormone cortisol. So, next time you're feeling stressed, don't be afraid to let those tears flow. No. 7. You can't smile and breathe at the same time. Try it. You go ahead and take a big, deep breath in through your nose and then try to give a big smile. Chances are you won't be able to do both things at the same time. This is because the muscles you use to breathe are the same ones you use to keep your upper body upright. So if you're breathing heavily, those muscles are going to be engaged and you won't be able to smile. The diaphragm, which is a large dome-shaped muscle in your chest cavity, plays a major role in breathing. When you breathe in, the diaphragm contracts and moves downward, increasing the volume of your chest cavity and allowing air to flow in. At the same time, your muscles between your ribs, known as your intercostal muscles, also contract, pulling your rib cage upward and outward. This action expands your chest cavity further, creating a negative pressure that draws air into your lungs. No. 6. Setting short-term goals or deadlines helps you focus and get things done quickly. It's no secret that humans are capable of some truly amazing things. But sometimes we need a little extra push to get us there. According to a recent study published in the Journal of Graduate Medical Education, setting short-term goals or deadlines helps us focus our attention and get things done quickly. This is because when we have a deadline, we're more likely to break down our larger goals into smaller, more manageable tasks and then prioritize them. We're also more likely to monitor our progress and make adjustments along the way. So, if you're feeling unmotivated or stuck on a project, try setting a shorter deadline for yourself. It just might be the push you need to get things moving again. No. 5. Having a plan B would only make plan A less likely to work. It's nice to have a backup plan in case things don't work out, but sometimes it's better to just go all in on your original idea. According to a recent study published in the Academy of Management Journal, having a plan B would only make plan A less likely to work. This is because when we have a fallback option, we're less likely to take risks and put in the hard work required to make our original plan succeed. So if you're feeling stuck in your career or personal life, it might be time to let go of plan B and focus all of your energy on making plan A happen. No, for having a plan C would only make plan B less likely to work. Similar to the previous point, having too many options can actually decrease the likelihood of success for your second best option. According to a recent study published in the Journal of Marketing Research, consumers are more likely to purchase a product if they have a third alternative to choose from. This is because having more options gives people more flexibility and choice, which makes them feel more confident in their decision. So, if you're trying to sell something or persuade someone to do something, having a third option might be just what you need to make your second best option seem more appealing. No, 3. Laughter really is the best medicine. We've all heard the saying that laughter is the best medicine, and according to a recent study published in the Journal of Behavioral Medicine, it's actually true. The study found that people who laughed more in response to stress had better health outcomes than those who did not. Not only does laughter increase our mood and reduce stress, but it also boosts our immune system and helps us cope with pain. So next time you're feeling stressed, watch a funny movie or hang out with some friends who make you laugh. Your body will thank you. No. 2. You can't be creative on an empty stomach. We all know that feeling of being so hungry that we can't concentrate on anything else. And it turns out that this isn't just a figment of our imagination. According to a recent study published in the Journal of Consumer Psychology, people are more creative when they're full. The study found that participants who were given food before completing a creative task were able to come up with more innovative solutions than those who were not fed. This is because when we're hungry, our brains are focused on finding food rather than being creative. So next time you need to come up with a new idea, make sure you eat first. No. 1. You are more likely to succeed at something if you believe you can do it. It might seem obvious, but it's a truth that's backed by science. According to a recent study published in the Annual Review of Psychology, our beliefs about our own abilities play a major role in whether or not we succeed. The study found that people who have a strong belief in their ability to succeed are more likely to set challenging goals for themselves, persist in the face of setbacks, and ultimately succeed. So, if you want to be more successful, start by believing in yourself.